Carolyn Rivera here from mining.com.au. Drilling has wrapped up at Viking Mines' Canegrass Battery Minerals project in Western Australia's Murchison region. Joining me today to discuss this latest news is the company's Managing Director and CEO, Julian Woodcock. Hi Julian.
Hey Carolyn, how are you going?
Good, thank you. Tell us about the program and what the company was hoping to achieve.
Thanks Carolyn. Viking acquired this project and there's already a substantial resource at the project area. We embarked on this drill program really looking to both grow the resource, but also importantly define a higher grade component within it, which we'd seen in the historical drilling. So we set out and then commenced a 6,000 metre drilling program, which started at the end of May and just finished, as you mentioned, at the beginning of July just now.
Assay results are pending, but the company reported positive indications so far. So can you elaborate on this?
Yeah, we announced to market a couple of weeks ago that one particular area of the drilling program at King South, which is outside of the existing resource, we saw thick continuous intersections of magnetite. Magnetite's the main mineral that we're expecting to see, which hosts the vanadium, which is the primary commodity which we're looking for. And in that area, we saw some very exceptional intercepts. Now, we're waiting for the assays, as you mentioned, but we're hopeful from drilling that we've completed previously nearby that we'll expect to encounter some substantial grades in that area. So the indications have definitely been very positive to the extent that we actually added in a few extra holes. The drill program ended up being just over 7,000 metres from an original planned 6,000 metres.
And what you're seeing so far, is that common for the Murchison region?
Yeah, there are a number of vanadium projects in the Murchison. A couple of notable companies is Technology Metals and Australian Vanadium. They're located 160 kilometres north of us. Those two companies with their projects have some large established reserves and a much more significant market cap compared to Viking. We believe that the results that we're seeing are very comparable to those, and that's why we have a specific high-grade target component of 30 million tonnes in excess of 0.9%. But it V2O5, which I believe we will be able to achieve. That should see the opportunity for investors to get on with Viking at this point, where we see some serious appreciation in the valuation of the company.
So once you've received the results, what's next?
Yeah, so the assay results will come through over the next 4 or 5 weeks. There'll be a lot of news flow from that perspective. Once we've received all the assay results, we'll be able to start working on the geological model, which in turn will move into an update of the mineral resource estimate, which will probably take place in the December quarter. In parallel with that, we'll also be undertaking some metallurgical test work on the samples to determine the recovery of the vanadium. And those two sets of results, when they come through, the updated resource and the metallurgy, will allow us to make a decision to hopefully move into a scoping study in the new year.
Wonderful. Well, we look forward to hearing more from Viking Mines. Julian, thank you so much for your time today.
Thanks very much, Karen.